Geminis, my lovely twins, my Gemini twins. Welcome to the Everything is Energy channel. I am Faith, an intuitive tarot card reader, life coach slash spiritual coach slash spiritual advisors here at Gemini. Gemini, it is August the 22nd or something like that, right? Or 1st or 2nd. Let's see. Let's not quote me there. It's definitely August 23rd, 2022. It is Tuesday, and this is a special reading, Gemini. This is a dark shadows read. This is when we look in the mirror, see what we can work on within ourselves, right? For we can grow, so we can attract more higher frequencies to our energy, such as love, happiness, right? All these things are within, believe it or not, including abundance, wealth, good health, and things like that. Believe it or not, all that stuff happens when we look in the mirror and tackle some of these things. So what we're going to do, it's going to be quick, simple. I don't want to keep y'all long. I want y'all in this reading and here. I want y'all here for this reading more than any read. So we're going to start off pulling a oracle card. It's a message card. It's called the Mirrors deck. We're going to use the Dark Mirror deck, right? Special for this occasion. We want to see what the team want to tell you, what spirit want to tell you that you want to work on, need to work on the most, what's lying inside doormat that we need to bring out, right? If we're not meditating, we better be up in these readings, because somehow we got to do this work. So Geminis, welcome to the building. Remember, this is short and sweet. First, we're going to start off with just one card. We're not looking for 6 months of work. We're looking at what we can tackle right now. So welcome, guys. Cards been shuffled. Team is here, and let's get right into this team for my Gemini twins in this Dark Mirrors reading. Tell me what Gemini needs to work on right now. Okay, they here and they're ready to roll. So we got the number 9, envious and gluttony. So with the number 9, that's representing like wish fulfillment, right? That's a like normally are, it's really about achievements, right? Because 8 is like we're moving forward, we're advancing towards the things we want to achieve, which brings us to the number 9. Now with envious and gluttony, is telling me that this 9 can be also over wish fulfillment, you know what I mean, getting things you want, or being greedy or envious and gluttony. Now we need to tackle this energy. Some of you guys lie in this energy in different places, but somehow this reading is going to apply, guarantee you, on a Dark Shadows read. So let's tune in. Let's do it. Now, with the number 9 and envious and gluttony, it's telling me that sometimes we have a heavy focus on all the things, you know, we want. We want the desire. Some of us might struggle with eating too much or overindulging in certain things, and it's gluttony and greed involved in that. Others, you guys have nothing to do with your weight or what you eat and things like that. It's more of an envy of others and constantly wanting to advance towards the things you want to achieve, never feeling satisfied, never feeling good enough about the things you have constantly. Now, psychologically speaking, according to psychology, it is a natural thing, or a natural phenomena, a natural feeling, a natural occurrence that once a human has something, let's say I get a new car, it is natural that eventually you're going to want an even better car. We have this natural drive in us that make us want to strive for more. But where the problem comes in is if there's envious involved and mixed, right? We're mixing the wrong formula in order to get this, create this magic concoction, right? We're not getting the formula right, so it keeps blowing up in our face. Let me tell you why. Because when we mix envious with the natural feeling of wanting to always have more and advance towards more, what we're doing is now we're in competition with others instead of being in competition with ourselves. If we see someone here with this and that, we're going to be envy of that energy to the point we might stress ourselves to death or work ourselves, overwork ourselves really hard in order to achieve these things. You have to look within and say, are the things that I'm going after, right, are the things I want to achieve and advance for in order to achieve, things that I'm doing solely for myself? Is it my spirit leading me to these things? My soul is these things that's really I want, or am I in competition with others? Because this energy can weigh heavy on you. If you don't tackle it, it just grows and grows. And I'm telling you right now, envious is way worse than gluttony. And the gluttony is coming from being envious. Meaning, I need more and more and more because I need better and better compared to this person and that person. For you guys, take that energy. Where lies, like I said, some of you guys, it will be lighter energy and some heavier energy. We're going into the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Let's see if we can pull a card. And surrounding to this number 9, envious and gluttony energy, talk to Gemini what you want them to know. Hope. Number 17 is the number 8. So this is the number 8 I'm talking about. When one is trying to achieve, they have hope, they have drive, they're going towards the things they want to achieve. Hope is here showing you with envious and greed. You need, let me put this in order with this number 8, hope, and then number 9, envious and greed. I feel like it's something you're trying to achieve and go towards, but right, that's involving those lower frequency energies, but you have no idea that the universe is really giving you this energy of when to go towards something and drive. It's not for the physical things. There's something inside of you that's being activated that's trying to get you to grow, right? But I can't get my lovely twin to grow. Spirit and source, the Most High, can't get the twin to grow until the twin tackle this energy, right? Of wanting to be in comparison with others, worried about what others think. And if you're struggling with any type of over abuse to anything, with like substance, food, sex, anything like that, that's considered gluttony. These energies have to be tackled first, right? In order for you to really understand what you're really trying to achieve, why you feel this need and want to go towards and drive towards these things. It's being mixed up, it's confused. Your hope, your drive, the energy the source is giving you to lead you on your path and journey so that you can achieve the things you really, really want. And it's not physical, right? Something's missing. It's a void if we're just constantly chasing after the physical things or worried about what other people think or comparing ourselves to others. That's not real wish fulfillment, right? So you're missing what the drive is for, what the feeling inside, what the void is for, because we have to first work on these energies, the lower surface energies, the distractions in life that keeps us from what we're really here to do. Remember, Gemini, my lovely twins, you are a spiritual being having a temporary human experience, and that's period. So that shows you right there, if that is a true statement, if you want to research, if you want to go within and you want to find out if that's a true statement, and you come back to faith and you say, you know what, that's a true statement. For those of you who do not know that or believe that to be true, trust me, you are a spiritual being having a temporary human experience. The best way to find that out is to meditate. And some of you guys would be lucky enough, like I was when I was younger. When I first fell in a meditation trance, it scared me to death because it seen me sitting down in meditation. I raised out of my body, I looked down and I seen me, and it must have gave me a heart attack. It must have put me in. Said, what the heck? Now, I had read every book that said that was supposed to happen, seen it, and you're just not ready for it when it happens, you understand? But it's showing you, right, that you're definitely a spiritual being, having a temporary human experience, right? And you're not, I'm not. I don't know about nobody else. I don't know about how you're viewing yourself. But I know I'm not putting you down for this energy of envious and gluttony, Gemini, however it may apply, whether lighter or heavier, right? Whether it's food or whether it's worried so much about other people, you're in competition. And, I'm not putting you down because I know all of this is a learning experience to assist you on your spiritual journey. That's what we're talking about here with this number 8 and hope. You supposed to be trying to advance towards your spiritual journey. But we got to tackle these things that have gotten to our ego, that has gotten us looking narrow-minded and not outside the box sometimes, not understanding that certain things that happen to us is weighing on us. Spirit team, let's see if we can get some dialogue on what's going on with Gemini and this envious and gluttony piece. Don't worry, we will be moving quite quickly through these readings as I checked my analytics. You guys definitely like the readings to be shorter. Ask and you shall receive. Also, you guys like, share, and subscribe, please. And thank you. Turn on your post bell notifications. If you're new to the channel, turn on your post bell notifications. I go weekly. Also, I'm giving away a free private reading. Comment down below. Let me know you're interested. And it's first come, first serve, guys. I'm going to get behind. I'm giving away 2 of those. At the bottom of the deck, we have 2 of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is letting me know that you are in confusion or stuck in your head. You can't see things clearly. Not in life. I mean, not in as far as one specific subject or some choice you have to make. I'm talking about inner self. There's some blockages within yourself. You're not seeing those clearly. You're blindfold yourself. Now that blindfold didn't get there because somebody came behind you, said, hey, let's play a game. Let me blindfold you and put these swords up. You placed that blindfold there. You chose to not see what is going on inside of you, not to tackle those things, leave them hidden and doormat, which is understandable. Again, Gemini, I'm not faulting you for that. This is my favorite type of reading. I do this work on purpose to help. So I'm telling you that that's normal. I'm telling you that that's the first reaction because we have an energy in us, right? We either going to go in fight or flight mode, right? We're going to release one of those hormones in our system. So when we're hurt and when we've gone through things that hurt us, we have the tendency to naturally bury it, right? Sometimes we go in flight mode, not fight mode, you know, and we flighting out of there and hiding it in our system. Well, that's how we end up in this energy because we have to work on ourselves and know ourselves and love ourselves enough to know I don't have to compete with nobody. I don't need to suffer from gluttony or greed or envy or jealousy or any of those foes. Why? Because I already know I'm perfectly imperfect and what I have to offer is individual. What I mean is special to you, Gemini. It's unique only to you. The source gave it to just you. You have that light inside of you. Nobody can take that from you. Now I have this 9 of Cups right here letting me know that I want to look good in front of other people. Almost so egotistical, it's pompous. I like when I'm feeling good, I'm looking good, and you know, that's the things I like when people see me like that. So if somebody was to do something better, I'm going to figure a way to outshine them and become the emperor, right? With the page of Pentacles saying, I'm going to figure, I'm going to learn how to make more money and outshine everybody. I'm in competition. We got to let that energy go. Even if it was in food, it would be telling me, or a substance would tell me, I'm overindulging in something, right? Instead of looking in at myself and figuring out why I am doing this, where has this energy stemmed from? And I keep overindulging and, you know, basically being controlling and not controlling at the same time, not really in charge. Also, Spirit Team is telling me that instead of looking and taking control and bossing up my energy, meaning taking control of any substance or any overindulgent or gluttony, overeating or undereating or anything it may be, right? You're blocking yourself to seeing the problem. We have to be honest with oneself to where we're willing to go in the mirror. Now listen, let's say you went in the mirror by doing meditation, Gemini, then that meditation would start giving you this bunch of thoughts. They told you to clear your mind and don't think about nothing. Yeah, no. What's going to happen is you're going to have a bunch of thoughts, right? And the one that's coming up the most probably hurt the most. And we shy away from those thoughts because it hurt. We want to open Pandora's box. We want to open pain. That's why we hid it in the first damn place, right? Those things are coming up because that's some of the first things that need to be tackled. There's many in us, right? Depending on our experience and how much we hid. You go right and harm right into those thoughts that are hurting, the ones that hurt the most. I need you to go in there and see what exactly happened, how it went down, with the understanding that you are perfectly imperfect and everything that happened for you and not to you, because this is a spiritual journey. When you start putting things in a proper perspective, you can find happiness within. That happiness leads to positive thoughts and energy, which is high frequency, on the love frequency. And guess what? Guess what? Then the magic begins. We ain't talking about no witches. We ain't talking about no warlocks, no ghosts, no funny business. I'm talking about universal order and law. One learns how to be an alchemist that way. They connect to all things. They understand the overall picture. And when you know you on that one, things are magical. It's like a Disney movie. I need and want the best for you. I want your happiness to come from within, not from these things that you think you have to compete, these shiny things, I have to do better. Or if you're, let's say, in overeating, we know you're not happy about overeating. So I want you to work on yourself, love yourself enough. But first, you have to go in, because overeating, obesity is the correct word. In the DSM IVTR, fourth and believe fifth edition, quote me, look that up. That is the diagnosis book for all mental illnesses. Guys, I went to school. I got a couple of classes to master's in psychology left, so forgive me. We're going to get this right and we're going to come correct, right? So in that book, it says obesity is considered now, they added it, right? That it's a mental disorder, because they were able to find that this obesity never comes with without a depression or without a trigger, something that triggered something possibly even from the past. So we're constantly burying these things. And not to talk about anybody overeating. If you feel something's a problem, I don't care if it's under eating, then we got to fix it, right? Look at me with my little thin tiny self. I've been tiny all my life. I lose weight sitting here talking to you. I swear, as I move my lips, I am losing some weight. But either way it go, I have to work on keeping my weight up. We're all perfectly imperfect, and all these challenges exist for our growth. So I am asking you, my lovely Gemini, is just simply go within. That's it. And tackle some of these things that may be harnessing you. Look at that under the bottom of the deck. Meditation, contemplation, thinking, praying. This is what you're being asked to do by Spirit Team. Now, before I let you go, go away, can I get a kiss? Good night. No, seriously, Gemini. Remember, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Check the description box down below for everything you need to know. But I want Team to talk to you directly right now in regards into this Dark Shadows read, where we have hope, and the main energy being envious and gluttony, being pompous, maybe too arrogant, overindulging in things, envious of others. All this energy, I want you to release it into the universe, right? Replace it back into the universe for recycling. Now, directly from your Spirit Team, directly from Spirit Ram, this is a message to you. Dear Gemini, the simple yet powerful law of cause and effects mean everything is in relation. Every action on earth has a consequence. And even in the spirit world, there is a consequence for every action taken on your behalf. Right now, you are facing conditions that were set in motion by past decisions. Consequences, consequences are coming into being in your favor. They will remind you that making good choices and listening to your intuition pays off. If some things are a little off and uncertain, know that whatever you are facing, you can step beyond it just by using your imagination and acting on that instead of reacting to what is being presented. Everything you think and do has far-reaching reverberations in the web of life. Move to higher group and move to higher ground and have faith that what goes around comes around. The universe is always self-correcting anyway. Isn't that amazing? How we adore you, my lovely Gemini twins. So we did speak on that, spirit. It's amazing. Telling you already cause and effect, right? So we know something caused this behavior to affect us. So we got to go tackle that. And the work you've done already has already cycled in the universe. And don't worry, when that will reaches you, it's going to work out in your favor. These are learning lessons. Spirit team loves you. Faith loves you, Gemini twins. But the key is loving yourself. All right, gang. Love and gratitude.